Hello, everybody, and welcome. I believe this is also streamed on it's also streamed on YouTube. So if you can't access, oh, okay, 1 minute to go. This Zoom has a 100 people limit. So after 100 people, anybody that can't access it, that can't enter Zoom should just go and watch it on YouTube. It's on my channel. And just bring Adebi, that's the name of the channel. Just look for my channel. We'll go straight to business in the next 1 minute. We'll start recording. So, hello everybody, welcome. Good evening, and I hope the weekend is great. So, welcome to this session where I'll be talking about how you can make at least 3K between now and December 31st. Now, this is going to be a practical session. There will be theory. There will be theory session. I'll talk about some theoretical things, but it's going to be more practicals. So I'm going to be logging into an account. I'll be showing you some of the things you need to do. So I hope, and I want you to pay attention. I want you to listen to everything. And I hope everybody can hear me. Can you all hear me? If you can hear me, can you put the message? Oh, yes, you can hear me, precious. I believe, yes, Kemi Sola can hear me. I believe everybody can hear me. Okay, Olatubos can hear me. Yes, I'll give you the opportunity to unmute yourself. I just want order. So let's go straight to the point. Let's go straight to business. So I don't waste your time here. Let's just go straight to the point. And let me see. Okay, so as I said, this session is just going to be practicals. There will be the theoretical parts, but it's more of practicals because I will just show you what you need to do. Yes, I'm going to be guiding you through freelancing, like for those who are newbies or for those who are struggling or for those who already are freelancers who want to make more. But I would also target, the theme of the session, talking about how to make, 3K, some of the strategies or some of the things you can do. So basically, let's go straight to business. So this is me. Even though people will say I don't look like this again, but this is me. This is who I am. So my name is Benga Devi, and I've trained a lot of people. I've trained over 30,000 people. My students have made more than $10 million. With the current exchange rate, this figure will change. And I founded academies, freelance communities, and I've helped different people to make money with their skills. And that's what I'm going to be talking about here today, how to make money with your skills. And I believe one of the reasons why I put this lady's picture at the first slide is that for those in Nigeria, you should know what the dollar is saying now. The dollar to naira, it's now good and even very scarce. And when you get it, you can pay premium for it. But as a freelancer, when you're earning in dollars or you're earning in foreign currencies, your naira to dollar to naira is not your worry. Yes, it will affect your expenses, things will be costlier, but remember, as things are getting costlier, you're also making more money. So at least there's a buffer, there's an edge for you when you are earning in dollars. So that's why I particularly put this picture here so you understand that it's no longer optional for you to earn in dollars anymore. It's now compulsory. It's now, because you really don't know what next week will say about the dollar figure. You don't know what ending of November will say. You don't even know what December will say. So you just have to do something for yourself to ensure that you are not, As in for reasons not your fault. Your money is losing value. Your naira is losing value. The salary you are collecting is losing value. If they are paying you 200K at the beginning of this year, right now, that 200K is almost half. It's not yet half, but it's almost half, because at the beginning of this year, dollar started around 500, and now it's going to 1,000. So that 200K that they are paying you, the value, is still 200K. You still say, oh, I collect your pay slip, still says 200K. But the value of your the purchasing power of that 200K, when you now had inflation to it, when you now had food prices to it, when you now had devaluation to it, oh, that's even less than 50%. But that's not why we're here. Now, the number one thing you need, because as I said, 3K between now and December. Now, if you don't have skills, you need to go and learn skills. And there are some skills you can learn in 2 weeks. Right now, as I said, this is going to be practical. I'm not going to be giving you a long time. I'm going to tell you what will work for you now. If you don't have skills, go and learn it. Because without skills, you can't make money. And like, it's as simple as that. So there are some high income skills, there are some other skills. So if you don't have skills, the first thing you need to go and do is to go and learn these skills. And you can look for skills you can learn in 2 weeks. Now, what are the skills you can learn in 2 weeks? Now, content writing is easy because you've been writing content since your school days. So that's why content writing is easy. So it's something you can leverage. So I like to talk about content writing as the first skill you can learn. Now, it's not the only skill. I like to use content writing because it's something you can easily jump to, like while you are learning the skill you want to use to earn in the future. But remember that we're not talking about 2023 now. I can talk about things that will help you next year. But I'm talking about things that will help you between now and December. So you can start with the skills that you can easily learn fast, or skills that you can transfer from what you already know. So we're talking about skills from your working place. So let's say you already could do customer service, virtual assistant, you use Canva, you do social media management, you do community management, you do admin support. I'm giving you skills you can start using to earn now. So as I said, I'm not going to tell you story. I'm going to tell you what will work for you now. So these skills, go and you start using them. Like if you don't have them, go and learn them. Anything that you can learn, like digital marketing, Facebook ads, these are things you can learn in 2 weeks. I once had a student who learned skills, who learned digital marketing, like Facebook ads in 2 weeks. And in 2 weeks, was already making 100K, 200K per week, not per month, or per week on his first ad. So this is something that's also possible for you. Go and learn them, because if you take, say, 2 weeks to learn this thing, this is 5th of November. So that means by 19th of November, you can start earning with them. That's for those who don't have skills at all. So if it takes you 2 weeks to learn these things, by 19th of November, you should start earning. That's if you don't have any skill at all. First of all, look for skills that you would learn ASAP. Look for skills that you will learn. As I said, it will take you 2 weeks to learn. Now, that does not mean you don't need to, you can't have long-term skills to have long-term skills. That doesn't mean you can't have long-term skills. Yes, you can have long-term skills like data analytics, like programming or anything. But remember that those long-term skills, if you want to learn data analytics now, or if you want to use data analytics to earn now, it will take you 3 to 6 months to earn with data analytics. So if data analytics will take you 3 to 6 months, you don't have 3 to 6 months. We are talking about between now and December. You don't have that time. So you need to have, so I call it short-term, long-term skills. So you can have skills that will help you in long-term, then short-term, you have skills that will help you to earn now. And I've mentioned some of those skills: content writing, community management. So these are things that, so you know how to press phone. You can help people manage their social media accounts. That's social media management. You know how to write. You can do ghostwriting, ebook writing, ebook publishing. People out there have been sharing tips on Amazon Kindle. You can be helping people write ebooks. Community management, virtual assistant. Now, some of these skills, because there are a lot of people can do them, there will be competition. But I'll talk about how you can even go above competition. We'll go into that session. So learn those skills ASAP. Now, for the high income skills, think of the future. So we're talking about 2023 now. So think of the future so that you can have high income skills that would, help you to earn the big bucks. But right now, if you want to start earning today, use skills that would help you earn, or that will help you, that will give you something that you can use to earn now. Now, while you're doing that, then you can also learn the future skills. So say you want to learn UI UX. UI UX will take you some 3 months to 6 months to learn. But what can you do now? Maybe you can use Canva. Can you use that Canva to do presentation design, to do pitch deck? Can you use that Canva to do infographics? Can you use that Canva to do ebook design, book cover design, flyer design, and you're making money now. So that's the idea. So yes, you can have skills high income skills that help you earn in the future, but we are talking about what will help you earn between now and December. So yes. So now, as I've mentioned, these are platforms where you can learn all these high income skills. You can go to these platforms, you can get materials. Now, one platform that is also very, very, very underused and underutilized is YouTube. I know a lot of channels that have, there are some channels I follow, and I'll mention them. I remember I told you this is practical session. So if you like, if some of you, I know one or two of you will take everything I say here and use them well, and you will have testimonial by the end of December. Just that one person, I'm fine. Today is my birthday. I'm not meant to be sitting down here teaching you, but I'm doing this. So if you say YouTube now, if you can go to Edureka. Edureka is a channel on YouTube. You can go to their playlist. Now, Edureka Free Code Camp is for tech. Anything tech is Free Code Camp. But Edureka and Simply Learn, they have niches, they have courses across tech and non-tech. And when I mean non-tech, now I'm talking about digital marketing. I'm talking about copywriting or content writing. Some of them don't even have copywriting or content writing like that, but at least they have digital marketing, they have email marketing. Then you also have HubSpot and SEM Rush. For anything digital marketing, just go there. And as I'm mentioning these things, go and just Google them. You have phones that use Google. Just type them into Google, and they all have free. So HubSpot and for anything digital marketing. So Facebook, if it is Facebook ads you want to learn in the next 2 weeks, if it is email marketing you want to learn in the next 2 weeks, if it is content marketing you want to learn. Now, you won't be an expert, yes, but you can start earning. So I'm not saying you in 2 weeks you become a guru. No, it's a continuous process. Even the so-called gurus still pay attention to trends. They all have plenty of experience more than you, but at least you can do 1 or 2 jobs, and I will show you how to do all these things. You can do all those 1 or 2 jobs that can help you earn. So please go to these platforms, go and learn. If you don't have any skill at all, go and learn anything you want to learn there. That will take you 2 weeks to learn, and be serious, commit to it, be disciplined. Now, if you have skills, you can move to freelancing. Now, I like to talk about freelancing as, for those who don't know what freelancing is, you are an independent contractor. So instead of your boss, a boss having plenty staffs, you as a freelancer, you don't have any single employer that you're committed to. You work independently and you work flexible. That's what freelancing and working remotely is. For the pandemic taught guys or taught people or showed people the power of working from home, that sometimes you really don't need to go to the office. During the pandemic, everybody was saying people will not work in the office again, and I was telling them no. There's still a space where you need to interact with people, because if you work full-time yourself, you'll be lonely, you'll be depressed, so you still need human interaction. So the future of work is hybrid, where you can go to office once or twice a week, and the remaining 3 days you're working, or 4 days you're working from home. That's the future of work, and that's what is currently happening. That's what people have learned. So a freelancer is someone you can work from home, work from your bedroom, work from anywhere in the world. That's who a freelancer is. Now, you can work full-time or part-time. I'm currently writing an article. I was meant to post it, but today was just for pictures. I wrote an article on how you can combine freelancing with your part-time, your full-time 9-to-5 job. I have that. I'll be sharing the article tomorrow or thereabout, so you can also read it. Now, as I said, digital skills. I've mentioned digital skills and everything. Now, the next thing is platforms. As I said, this session is just go straight to the point. No story. I'm not here to start giving you stories. I just go straight to the point for you. It's not, beyond your control, your money is losing value, especially if you're earning in naira, or if you're earning in currencies. For those who are not Nigerians, if you're earning in currencies that is falling against the dollar. So you really have to edge yourself. Now, look at these platforms. So we have platforms like Upwork. I'll answer questions at the end so I don't forget what I want to say. We have platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, TopTal, and I'm going to show you guys. In the practical session, I'll show you everything. This should run for 1 hour, so we still have plenty time. And so on this platform now, I like Upwork. I was in a meeting with my students. Yes, I have a lot of students, and I support them every weekend. So we had a meeting 2 hours ago. Every 4 o'clock, we always have a meeting on Saturdays with all my students that get my course. Now I was in a meeting with my student, and I was telling them why I like Upwork. I'm not an ambassador of Upwork. I like Upwork because it makes me money. It makes my students money. That's why I like it. And it's the lowest barrier of entry. In the sense that, yes, even Fiverr too is good, but a lot of Nigerians used to have issues with Fiverr, even not just Nigerians, so other people used to have issues with Fiverr. So I like Upwork because for you to have issue with Upwork, it means you really, really flaunt the rules. You might not know, but ignorance is not an excuse for them. So learn everything about their platform I'm going to log into an Upwork account, show you some of the things you need to master. But the idea is this: Upwork is the lowest barrier of entry. So you can go to Upwork today, you can see a lot of jobs, hundreds of thousands now, about 150,000 jobs at least. You will see it on Upwork. Fiverr, you can create your gigs today and start earning on Fiverr. People per hour is also like Fiverr. Ignore TopTap for now. Just let's remove TopTap. Now, AngelList, we work remotely, Flex Jobs, Remote OK, Remote and Co. These are remote jobs platforms. They are similar to freelance platforms, but then they require to go and create one-page CV. They have platforms that can help you create CVs. Canva, you can create a resume on Canva. See, this is practical, so I'm going to be able to telling you, if you like, take action. If you like, don't. You can go to Canva to create resume. You can even create resume with Microsoft Word. You can create resume with Microsoft. If you are creating a blank page, you can select resume templates. You can create resume with Google Docs. Then there are a lot of CV makers. Just type CV makers into Google. You will see different ones. Some of them will be free. Some of them will require payment. Just look for the free one. But even you don't need the CV maker when you can use Canva, when you can use Google Docs, when you can use Microsoft Word to create your CV. So let's even say, as you go, you can do your research, but at least start with those ones. Or you can type into YouTube, best free CV maker, or type into Google, best free CV maker, and you see people that have written blogs that will answer you. I'm giving you practical things that will help you. These are the things I used to share with my students. That's why they get results. I'm giving you practical things. This is I'm just doing this, maybe out of the goodness of my heart, or maybe it's because today's I like to do what the day is. So go and do that. So if you're going to be using AngelList, we work remotely and Co, have a resume, at least 1 page or 2 pages. After 1-2 pages, it does not make sense. So if you can make it 1 page, fine. If you can't make it 1 page, you can make it 2 pages. 2 pages is still acceptable. But after that, because they're like, what do you want? They are wasting their time and they don't want to waste their time. So don't please. For someone that has 3 pages, it means the person is very, very experienced. And that's people that have had like 15, 20 years of experience. So except you are that, you can have that. Maybe if you're applying for C-level roles, you can have that. But please just make it 1 page, 2 page. And the platforms I've mentioned, go and use them. And when you use them, it's as simple. You get C. And now, it's not just this platform that I showed you here. There's a whole lot of other platforms that you can use. And I'll share this slide. I find a way to share it with everybody that attends the session. So you can also go to this page and check. Just anything you see, just type it into Google. That's all. And Google will give you the website. And you can start navigating them and everything. Yeah. So what should you do now? As I said, this is straight to the point. Learn your skills, update your skills, or just if you have skills, then ignore the first line. Pick a platform. I like to use Upwork, but it's not just Upwork. I didn't even add LinkedIn. And I will talk about LinkedIn a bit too in the practical part. Learn everything you can about the platform and start earning. See, if you want to earn 3K between now and December, it's about using the skills you have to go to this platform, to get clients and start working with this client and getting paid. Now, I want to share testimonials so you understand. Now, these are testimonials I've gotten this month. So this month alone, today is 5th. I've gotten 10 different testimonials from people. Now, this particular testimonial, if you look at this first testimonial, I got it today. I've not even shared it. If you look at it, someone is telling me happy birthday, boss. I've not even shared it. He said, oh, he revamped his Upwork account last night. That was yesterday. He sent a proposal yesterday. He has gotten a response from them now. That was today. That he has not gotten a response. So, like, if you follow the instructions and, you can see what he said, if you can read it. Then this particular testimonial is from someone I met last month who, she just came to me, and I like that story. I shared some of my things with her. And if you can look at it, she was able to make, she was making $350 per month before. She was able to make close to $2,000. Now, when you multiply that for a young girl she's a medical student, she's still a student. When you multiply $2,000 by what the exchange rate is saying, and this medical student is making that in 1 month, then you know that it's something you can also do for yourself. Now, and I'm showing you this so you understand that people like you are doing it. Like, that's what I'm showing you for. I'm not showing you for anything. I'm showing you so you understand. I'm going to be telling you their stories so that you can relate. There are people like you. This Chinedu is someone that says, oh, he has not gotten a response from his proposal since May. He followed the instructions, and see, thereabout, and he got a job today. See, and marvelous story. I talked about it. Then Toby started a challenge. I was talking about how, which is the same challenge I'm going to be telling you when we enter the second session, the second part of this class. Started a challenge, and the challenge is, if you want to get results, it means you need to be submitting proposals. And I'm going to talk about it. You need to be submitting proposals. You need to be reaching out to these prospective clients. And we started the challenge on the 1st of November. On the 2nd of November, Toby got a job that will be paying him $1,200 per week. And it's a 6-month plus contract. As in, I'll show you how we got it. I'll show you. I'm not even going to mince what. I'll show you. Now, Tubosun is also my student like Toby. And Tubosun also, if you look at the status, Tubosun saw Toby's own. If you look at it, Toby's was $30 per hour. I don't know if you can see, Toby's was $30 per hour. And Tubosun saw Toby's own. And Tubosun was like, even me too, I have my own, which is higher than Toby. And it's as simple and straightforward as that. I said, I will show you. Now, when I saw the dollar rates, even me too, I jumped on Upwork to say, in short, I need more dollars. And I was able to get an offer on the 2nd of November too. And some of my students, if you look at the dates, November 2. So I told you everything you see here they happened this month. Every testimonial you see here. This one happened today. This was the 1st of November. If you can see, she ended this in October, so you can read it. This happened on the 2nd of November, day 2. This happened on the 2nd of November around the same time. If you look at my status, you can see it was what I was saying on my status, that this happened on the 2nd of November. This happened on the 2nd of November too. You can see. This happened on the 3rd of November. See, you can see, I told him, Tolu, I met him last month. He got my course, FCM. That's why if you see anything FCM, you see, it's Freelance Clients Magnet course, and people are getting testimonial. He got my course, and I was talking with him. As he set big goals for November, he has gotten a job, a $50 job. Like, I went through, Tolu had gotten jobs, and Tolu got to a point where the jobs stopped coming in, and I went through his profile. I made some corrections and everything. Then this is Ola. Ola too just started, like, he's on the same challenge. You can see, this Ola, and Ola was able to do $60. You can multiply, as in, this is just, that means in the first 5 days of November, Ola has done $60. So someone that have done $60, it means he can do it way more before the end of the month. Now this is Ademola. Ademola too, if you look at the date, this is slanted. But if you look at this date here, this is November 4, 2022. You can see the date. It's not, these are things you will see, like this is the date. This is November 4, 2022. By the time, don't worry, when I share the slides with you, you will see it yourself. This is November 4, this was yesterday. Ademola just like, so Ademola's story is this. He got he was struggling with Upwork. He came to meet me to coach him. Okay, I got him, I coached him. Then I told him what to do. I gave him everything he needed. Then even at the time, he was not getting results. But I told him that if you're doing the right things, you will get results. So that's why if you look at it, he said it has happened for me too. Like, if you notice what he said. So it's as simple as that. Like, these are stories from people like you. They are like you. And I'm sharing their testimonials because so that you know that if they can do it, you can also do it. That's just why I'm sharing their stories with you. And I'm going to show you how, or what are the things I taught them. I'll show you. We are going to go into that second part. I'll show you practically what I taught them that they did, that you can also do. Very, very simple. And in 30 minutes, we are done. It's as simple as that. Now, I have testimonials from people. These are long-term students. So this is the other part of this testimonial. I'm just showing you what is possible, what you can think of in the next 1 year. So I'm not going to tell you do this. Peter has done more than 70K, close to 80K now, $80,000. I'm not going to tell you will do this before December. No, I'm not going to lie to you. But this is something you can do in the next 1 year. This is something you can do in the next 1 year. So currently doing $3,000 in a week. This is something you can start now and do in the next 1 year. I've had students who have done 100K, who have done 50K. I've had students who have done 70K, 40K, 50K. I've had, if you can look at this guy, this is an OAE graduate, graduated last year. You can see from engineering. See, he worked with a particular client that paid him 15,000. So this one of my students got a 5,000. This is just what is possible for you. Like, why am I showing you this? If they can do it, then you can also do it. That's why I'm showing you. And as I said, pick a platform and start. Tell about. Now I'm going to go into the second session of this, and the second part. I'm going to log into websites to show you how all these guys got their results. So that's what I want to show you now. So that's what I want to show you now. I want to show you how all these guys got their result. So for those of you who don't have, you can start. And remember that you noticed that I've been talking about Upwork. I know some of you are newbies, some of you are hearing this for the first time. So I'm going to tell you. So just go to upwork.com, sign up as a freelancer. They used to change their registration process regularly. Right now, I know they might tell you to add your LinkedIn. They might tell you to add your LinkedIn. They might tell you to add your resume. Just sign up, do it manually. I have some blog I've written on that, on the topic of how to start an account if you don't have. Maybe I'll find a way to get it to you in your materials. And remember, because we are getting to 100, remember that this is also live stream on YouTube, my channel on YouTube. You can type my name on YouTube. This is live stream. So in case we get to 100 and you get logged out, you can go to YouTube and it's the same message. So so that you don't miss anything. I know network can make you lose this thing. So as I'm speaking right here, it's live streamed on YouTube. So you can, if you get logged out from Zoom, because we're already at the 100 limit participant. If you get logged out, just go to YouTube straight. It's the same message. You can have some seconds delay, but it's the same message and all about getting it. So right now, this is the practical aspect. Let me show you. This is the practical aspect. Now, this is it. For those who don't have a Upwork account, go to upwork.com, sign up on upwork.com, and that's all. And as I said, I'll share article free materials. I'll just add it to your materials that you can use to sign up. They are free. Those ones are free. I help people open their accounts for free. I don't do anything. Because I can't do this for 100 people, I just send my ebook to them to go and do it themselves. So it's simple. If you follow the instructions there, it's straightforward. You open your account to get approved. That's all. Now, when you have an account, remember that I told you about 2 weeks to learn some skills in 2 weeks. I told you about writing. I told you about digital marketing. I told you about virtual assistant. I told you about, now, these are just skills that you can quickly learn in 2 weeks if you don't have any skill at all. But for those who already have skills, maybe you're a designer, you're a web developer. For those who already have skills, pay attention. I'll show you how to get jobs now. And remember that your target is 3,000 by December. I'll show you how to do it. For those who don't have skills at all, for those who already have skills, sorry, this is how you need to do it. Now, when you log into your Upwork account, remember I said I'll start with Upwork. I'll show you other platforms too. I hope I can do everything in 30 minutes. Because ideally, I used to take my time, but I'll show you other platforms too and everything. But see, when you log into your Upwork account, this is it. You see jobs here like this. Don't bother yourself with them. These jobs are created by your best matches, which is your algorithm, your profile. They are created by most recent, but no, ignore them. The most important thing you need to know, the most important thing you need to know how to use to get jobs is using the search filter. So you can type anything you want. So let's even say you're a copywriter. You type copywriting here. And it's going to show you copywriting jobs. So it's going to show you, when you type in copywriting, it's going to show you copywriting jobs. And from there, you can use the filters. Now, pay attention very well. Learn to use the filters. Now, what are filters? By your left-hand side, these are these. You can see filter by, that's filters. Just learn to use the filters very well. Now, number one, what you need here, remember that you've already put your copywriting. What you need here is this. Just put less than 5. Now, you can also use 5 to 10, but let's even start with less than 5. Put less than 5. Put payment verified. That's the filter you need. Don't play with any other filter because you're not an expert freelancer. If you're an expert freelancer, you can use other filters very well. The only filters you need to pay attention to now is this. less than 5, payment verified. Now, when you get here, you will see, because you've used the filters, then you see the jobs. And you can now check out if and you would apply for jobs with Connect. You would apply for jobs with Connect. This is 6 Connect. And if you sign up on Upwork, you get 50 Connect, 40 for signing up, 10 every month. So 50 Connect means if you apply with these 6, your Connect will remain 44. What are Connect? Connect is the virtual currency, just like your Naira and your dollar. On Upwork, their currency they spend. On internet, people spend Bitcoin, but on Upwork, what they spend is called Connect. It's just the virtual currency you use to apply for jobs. If there are no Connect, it means anybody can apply for any job. It means anything goes. That's what the Connects are doing. So if you look at this job, if it is something you can do, if you're a copywriter, if it is something you can do, this client is ready to pay $15 to $30 per hour. This job was posted. So now always pay attention to everything on the job card. Always pay attention to everything on the job card. Now, this is what I call a job card. Like each year, before clicking, the job card is what you see before you clicking. And always pay attention to them. So what are the things you need to pay attention to? First, because you've used payment verify filter, you don't need to bother yourself. Now, rating, very important. You can over around it. But when you see 5-star rating, that's what you deal with. This is 4.99 based on 69 feedback. This is already a good client. This tells me this is a good client. This client has spent $200,000 plus. This tells me this is someone I want to work with. Then the client is from Iceland. You don't need to bother yourself, but you are using 6 Connect to apply. Now, you click on the job. The first thing you do when you click on the job, guys, is always pay attention to this again. Like, this is a perfect client. When I mean perfect client, this is a perfect client. I don't use perfect anyhow. Why do I say perfect? This client has posted jobs 73 times and they've hired 100%. It takes, you won't see this often. To see someone who is ready to, if you are a copywriter, this is a job you can just go and apply for right now. For those who are copywriter right now, who are here, just go and apply for this particular job. Oh, this particular job, if you're a copywriter, this is a job you can go and apply for right now because this client has a 100% higher rate. Just look for, or just type in what I typed. Type in copywriting in your search bar and you will see it. If you're a copywriter, go to your, I'm telling you things you do now to make money now. I'm not telling you, I'm telling you, if you're a copywriter, or because this client, but they put this job under web and UX writing, but this person is looking for copywriter. Now, but I'll tell you, because if you're a copywriter, just go now. You can use 1 year to be listening, use another year to go and look at the job if you can do it and go and apply. These are the things that get you your 3K before December. I'm not here to mince word with you. I'm here to tell you what will get you results now. These are the things I tell my students. That's why they get results. I tell them things they need to do ASAP. Not say, okay, you do this. No. We're not like that. Now, first things you need to do when you get here, always check the client details here. And the next thing you need to do is check, you can now read about the client. And the name of this client is Dimitri. How do I know? The client paid, someone $30 per hour, and as in this, and this is the feedback the client got, Dimitri. Now you can scroll down to read what other people said. So this one is not so good review, but you can check this particular client has more. So if you can see, this is 4.99. So it means, we are humans, we are not perfect. So this is something you can read it to understand, okay, this is the downside of the clients. So you can work, so when you are working with the client. But if you look at it, other than that review, this client has a perfect, awesome. So you do this, you don't waste your time with this, you do this. Then the next thing you do, check the job activity. This client still viewed this job 9 minutes ago. Less than 5 people have submitted proposals. Then the next thing you do, you read the job description. These are the things you do ASAP. Like, I'm showing you what you do today that will get you your 3K by December. As I said, it's not what you will do now. If you are a copywriter, you can do everything here. Go and just go there and submit. It's as straightforward as that. Then always read the job description. Read the job description very well. Read the job description. We're a software company. We are looking for. See, now when you read this job description, you will always see the pain point of the client. You will see the pain point of the client. See what the pain point is. We are looking for a strategic and creative pain point number 1 that will help us build a strong audience on LinkedIn and Instagram. 2, you will write blog posts on different topics about our service. 3, you must understand our industry very well. And this is how to set up content plan, research topics. 4, please send us an example of your work. Note all these numbers I'm listing. 5, big plus if you know how to analyze site SEO and create content for required keywords. 6, now I mentioned 6 things. I listed 6 things. What does those 6 things, the 6 things I listed, why did I give you those numbers? Let me list it again for you for the sake of this thing. We're looking for a creative copywriter to build a strong audience on LinkedIn and Instagram. You will write this here. 3, you must understand our industry well. This is the industry they talked about, web development and design. So you must understand our industry. That's 4. Send up a sample of our work, of your work. 5, big plus if you know how to analyze site SEO and create content for required keywords. That's 6, right? When you are submitting a proposal, when you click on submit a proposal, for those who are copywriters who can do this job, when you click on submit a proposal, so what are the things you need to do? Now, you have up to 3 profiles, and I will show you what profile is or not. Let me even do that now. Let me show you profile straight up now. Now, so you can submit up to 3, you can use up to your 3 profiles. So what are profiles? Let's digress into profiles before we continue. So this is what a profile looks like. This is what a profile looks like. And the first thing is the professional picture. Make sure it's professional. Now, what are the other things that are important in your profile? Your profile title. So this is it, your profile title, then your overview. Ensure your overview contains everything you do. See, your profile will talk about you when you are not there. So don't assume, don't make them assume. Explain your experience, your skills, and why you are the best person for the job. Everything should be there. The experience you have, the skills you have. Don't just put one paragraph that I can help you do your job. No. Then you ask for sale, which is why you are the best person. Like always, you see, if this persuades you enough, please don't hesitate to send it. This is what ask for sale means. I'm looking forward to delivering the best work for you. This is ask for sale. So experience, the experience he has, the skills. You can see the skills listed in bullet points. Now, the reason why you use bullet points is it's easy to read to the eye. Can you see that if I had put tech, if the person had put tech, finance, cryptocurrency, it will be clumsy to the eye. And the same thing on your proposal too. Don't put things together. Space them out. Use bullet points where needed. Ensure you have your overview right. Ensure you have your title right. Then your portfolio, samples. People want to see what you've done. Because more than what you say you can do, they want to see what you've done before. So add portfolio. Then list out your skills. Please, guys, list out up to 15. As I'm telling you things that will get you your 3K by December, I'm not even going to help you mince word. List out at least 15 skills here. Now, you say, oh, I don't know how to list out 15. Go and check other people. I'll show you how to do that. But I don't want to digress, but I'll show you after the proposal part, I'll show you. Go and check other people in your niche. Look at the skills they listed so that you can list them. Use the whole 15. Create project catalogs. This is like Fiverr. It's also very useful. I've had students who are using project catalogs to get jobs. Add testimonials. Like this will help you if you don't have jobs on the platform. You can get testimonials from LinkedIn. You can get testimonials. That's request a testimonial. You just click on request a testimonial, and you can request a testimonial from your friends, from people you've worked with. They don't need to be on Upwork. You just need their email, LinkedIn account. That's all. Certification. You can add manual certification, at least 2. Employment history. Add your employment history so it shows that at least you have, Then other experience. Add your volunteer experience. Add your hobby. Just add them. Make sure, because, and something you can always sometimes do, you can click this see public view of your profile. It means this is how your profile is being shown to people that are clicking it. So is it presentable enough with the way it is? Even this particular profile can be better. So how can this profile be better? There should be more words in this employment, maybe 1 or 2 bullet points explaining what he did when he was an analyst, when he was a digital marketer, when he was a content developer. He should just use 2 bullet points is okay. It makes it better than just listing out what he just did. So which will make it better. This is okay, but can be better. So you can always see your public view how your profile is seen by client. Now, another thing is this. After all those things, you can have up to 3 profiles on Upwork. So this is it. This person has a SEO profile, a market research profile, and technical writing profile. Now, another thing I want to tell you is this. He ensured that related skills are on the same place. Look at this: content writing, copywriting, social media content. They are all under content and copy. Look at this: market research, customer research, product review. Everything is under research. Look at this: technical writing, business writing, finance. You see, everything is under a technical know-how. So that's how you should also group your own profile. Then another thing you need to do, these hours per week, please don't put less than or don't put as open to offers. Put more than 30 hours. That's what it means. As open to offer means you are busy. People don't know. Your language is put native. You've been speaking English since the day you were born. Or your native, just put native. So then put your education, the school you went to. So that's what profile is. Now that we talk about profile, you can now use any of your profile, you can use it to apply here, like depending on it. Remember the 6, I hope you didn't forget those 6 things I listed the other time. That's when I looked at the job description. Now, this particular, they can pay between 50 to 30, means they are not sure. So this particular person's profile is saying 25, so it's still fair. But since they say they can pay 15 to 30, don't worry, just put 30 instead. When you are negotiating, at least just you make your first offer within their range, and not at least they are the one that said 15 to 30, even though your profile is 25. Sometimes, if your profile is lower than what is, like if the gap is too much, just go and change the hourly profile, the hourly rate on your profile. Just go to your profile straight and change it. You can always change it back after maybe you didn't get the job or something happened. You can always change it back. But because of the job, because I've seen students lose jobs because they not lose jobs, they pay them lower because they say what is on your profile is $10. You want to charge me $30. So that's just the way they work. They work hourly. We work per month. Then in your cover letter, remember those 6 things I mentioned. And this is where they come to play. So because remember that the name of the client is Dimitri. Hi, Dimitri. You start with hi, Dimitri. Then you can start with I can see you are looking for a creative and strategic copywriter to help you develop. You get just I have templates that I use. But let me just run through anything from my head. I'm not going to type, but let me just run through. Hi, Dimitri. I see you are looking for a content and a creative and strategic copywriter for your SEO. You mentioned SEO. Yeah, for your SEO. Now, then you now talk about your experience. Then all those 6 things that I mentioned here, you must ensure you answer all those 6 things I listed here. Now, I'm going to mention it. This is the 3rd time I'm mentioning it. We are looking for a creative and strategic copywriter. That's what you start with. I see that you are looking for. You even use their word, but you don't repeat their word for word. You tweak it a bit. I see you are looking for. So I can just copy this and say, I see you are looking for a creative and strategic copywriter that will help you build a strong audience on LinkedIn and Instagram. Don't do this strategically. Don't just copy their word for word, but at least use it, tweak it. Yeah. So when you say, I see you are looking for, you can see that it was the same thing they said. So it will catch their interest. Then it's now up to you to use the remaining line of your proposal to convince them that they are the chosen one for the job. So then you answer how you've written blog posts on SEO, e-commerce. You talk in your samples, you tell them how you've added some of the samples you've done on SEO, e-commerce, headless CMs, and editing. Then you talk about, you can just mention some of the things, how they can. So you can talk about how building a strong audience on LinkedIn and Instagram can be. You can just use 1 paragraph, not too much. 1 paragraph to explain, just give them an idea of if when you start the job, these are the things you will be doing. So to build an audience on LinkedIn and Instagram, we'll be doing this, we'll be doing that. Just in 1 paragraph, that should cover 1 paragraph. Don't talk too much. Then just ensure that you answer all the 6 things I listed here. I've mentioned them 2 or 3 times now. That's how to submit proposals. That's how to write proposals. Now, how do you separate good jobs from bad jobs? Now, because you've used these filters, you can't. Most of what you see is what based on the filters you used. So that's because you use these filters. That's how it is. Now, another thing is this. there are two ways to search. There's keyword and there's category. The first thing we use is keyword. And you can always clear filters. You can always clear the filter to show you all the normal jobs available. Like you can clear filters to show you. Now you can type in. What are you typing in? Okay, I am a, let me look for someone else, someone who is a digital Facebook ads person. Facebook ads. So you type the keyword Facebook ads. It's going to show you any job that require Facebook ads. It will show you any job that require Facebook ads. Now it's showing you a lot of jobs. Then remember, you need to go and use filters. The first filter, payment verified. It will filter out people that don't have a payment verification. Now, payment verification is people that they've not added their card to Upwork. Then the next filter, you use less than 5. Now, I like to use less than 5 first, but understand that you can use less than 5 and 5 to 10, please. So you can start with less than 5, but use both. Use less than 5 and 5 to 10. Then you can see, then you see. Now, when 3.96 is a lower, I like 4 point something and above. It's a lower distance. But as I said, I like to start with less than 5 first, even before going to 5 to 10. I like to start with less than 5. That's just me. And that's what I tell my people. Start less than 5 first. Then you can see. Another thing I do is I make sure my pages is 50. Yeah. It's 50 job per page. You start with 20, but I make it 50 so I don't click next page, click next page. And another time when you are searching, just don't go past 1 day ago. See, just stop at 1 day ago. So anything 2 days ago, ignore. But from 1 day ago is still yesterday. It can be yesterday morning, which is more than 24 hours already, but it's yesterday. So 1 day ago is still good. You can do 1 day ago. So anything 1 day ago upward, then you can, they are the ones you should be doing. See, just these are the jobs that this is for Facebook ads. Now, this is the first way to search. And if you're not seeing more jobs, or if you're not seeing enough jobs, then you can add 5 to 10 if you're not seeing the jobs that you want. Like, 5 to 10 is still fair. And 5 and less than 5, they are still fair. Look at this. When we added 5 to 10, you can see 21 hours ago is still first page. So by the time you even go to second page, you will still see small jobs. So just pay attention to all these things, really. So these are how my students get the big result they get to. Just see. Plenty jobs. And another thing is this, Upwork have said it. They said it on one of their announcements, investor announcement. The amount of jobs you see here, all these jobs you see here, all these 100 and something thousand jobs, they say it's 15% of the jobs they get. Every job you see here, this 100 and something thousand, they said that is 15% of the job they get. That the remaining 85% is via invite. Toby's job. Toby did not apply for the job that he got, the full-time job that he got. I might show you again. Toby did not apply for it. He got it via Upwork Talent Scout. So the more you do, the more you get better, the more they position you for better clients. So please, you start somewhere and you can do. Now, the other way to search for jobs, apart from keyword, is category. People miss it. This is category. So for that Facebook ad person now, you scroll down to sales and marketing. You scroll down to sales and marketing, and then you can even see digital marketing. So scroll down to sales and marketing, see digital marketing, then you can now do less than 5, payment verified, see digital marketing. Look at the amount of jobs in digital marketing alone. Less than 5, payment verified. Remember that when it's after doing less than 5 and payment verified, then you can do 5 to 10 if you did not see jobs, but start with less than 5. I like to do less than 5 and 5 to 10 alone. Every other thing there. Now, because you can use Boosted Connect, it means you can still even do all these other ones. But just start with these two first. Because of Boosted Connect, you can apply a job at anywhere, at any time. Because of Boosted Connect. That's one secret behind Boosted Connect. So, but look at this. Let's even just do the one that less than 5 and payment verified. Look at this. As a digital marketer, these are jobs you can apply for. Over 2,000 jobs. By the time you have payment verified as a digital marketer, you have the opportunity to apply for over 5,000. And remember that you're looking for 1 or 2. That's what you're looking for. You're not looking for everything. You're not looking for the best 1 or 2. And it's your job to filter them down. I've showed you some of the things you need to do. I've showed you how you check the job card, read the title if it is something you can do, check the ratings, check the amount spent by the client. Then if it's something you can do, let me even click this one. I'm interested in this one. Now, remember that when you click it, the next thing you do is check here. So this person has spent $5, 100% higher rate from Pakistan. Now, I'm not going to be judging anybody first, but from history, clients from Pakistan, India, they can be challenging. But don't use that to judge, but just from history. So this one, $5. I'm not, let me see. Another thing you can check is this, really. When did the client join? So this client just joined 2 days ago. So, okay, I can apply. Since this client just signed up on Upwork. So when you're seeing small money spent, you can check when the client joined. So that you know that someone that has been on the platform for 5 years, 6 years, and they are spending $100, $200. Don't waste your proposal on those kind of people. Most times, some of them too, most of them, they will waste your time. Let's even look for another job again. Random. Let me look for another random job. Always check the year. So you can see this is 4.12 based on 65 review. This person has a 36% higher rate. Still okay, fair. You can check the average hourly rate spent so that you don't just overcharge. You can see they've been a member of Upwork since 2012, but they've spent 60K. Still fine. But location is, if you look at the job activity, they are looking for someone in India, Pakistan, so you don't fit in. This one, anything, when you see red in location, don't fit in. Don't put it. If you see job success score of 90%, rising talent, that's the only thing you can ignore. But every other thing, you can't ignore. Any other red, you can't ignore. That's the only thing you can ignore. So this is how to submit for. Now, there's a whole lot of things I've not mentioned, but at least I've mentioned the things you need. And I have plenty materials I used to share with people, so you guys can just use the info or these things I talked about on my Twitter and everything. Just add everything together. But this is how search for the right jobs, have a good profile, submit proposal, because that's what you need. If you want to get that 3K between now and December, that's what you need straight up. Now, I'll answer questions. Before I answer questions, let me talk about other platforms. Now, it's not just Upwork. There's Fiverr. So you can go to Fiverr, sign up on Fiverr, create your gigs, and start pitching. Now, sometimes people can, Fiverr can be slower or can take time to understand. But really, it's something that you can use, and I've seen plenty of my people who are successful on Fiverr. You can check other people's gigs. Let's use digital marketing. You can check other people's gigs, see how they put their gigs, see how they do their gigs together. So it gives you an idea of, let's use social media marketing. It gives you an idea of how gigs is set. So look at it. You see level 2 seller, level 2 seller. The first things you see is level 2 seller. But you can see, but this is a level 1 seller that is also ranked. See. So Fiverr is different from Upwork. Fiverr is something you can also use and learn. You get. These are level 2 seller that on the first page, you'll see more of level 2, level 1 sellers. Then when you build, this is, okay, this is pro verified. So when you build to get to the first page, you build your gigs, because you get discovered. So it's not even a level 1 or level 2 seller, but it's on the first page. So you can see, you create your gig, you do your gig. Let's even check this one's gig. So this one's gig says, oh, I'll promote your website. So the way you package your gigs here is to tell the potential client that this is what I can do for you. This is what I will do for you. And, then there's basic, there's standard, there's premium. It's as simple as just go and check their gigs, see what they put in their gigs, and it gives you an idea of how to create gigs. And learn from other people's gigs, use that to create your own. And anything about Fiverr, you can go to Fiverr blog to read. And I have some free. I have articles I've written on Fiverr. I posted them before. I'll just add them to the free materials I want to send to you for people that attend the session. I think the article on Fiverr, I can add it to it so you can read, covers everything on Fiverr. I have my ebook, my ebook is paid. I have an ebook on Fiverr, it's paid, and I have videos. I have a course on Fiverr too. It's also paid. But if you can afford to get it, but if you can't afford it, I have free blog articles on my Freelance HQ blog. The articles on Fiverr there that you can read, and trust me, you are good to go. So, and they are free for you. So other platforms include Guru, People Per Hour. Just remember what I said. Check them out, read about them, and sign up, and just understand them before you start. You can take 1 or 2 days to understand them, go and read about them, and sign up and go and start posting your gigs for people. But this platform is similar to Fiverr. So post your gigs and trust me, start getting jobs, start getting clients. Now, when we talk about remote jobs, remote jobs platforms require CV. I mentioned where you can get CV. For a platform like AngelList, for example, AngelList is for startups. For part of like AngelList, for example, you need to complete your profile. You can see this profile is not complete. I used to use it to teach people. Let me refresh it. I want to see something. So you filter down, you check them out. See. So you can see, these are jobs. Okay, these are even promoted jobs, but you can check them out. And this was posted 2 weeks ago. This was posted 4 days ago. This is remote only for someone in the United States. So these are remote only jobs in the United States. This is something that you can apply for, and see on-site or remote 3 days ago. Product data analysis. It's something you can do. You click on it, you apply. It's something you can do. You click on it, you apply. You can tell, you can see. They say my profile is working. So because my profile is not complete. So they hire remotely in Estonia, Europe, and India. But if you can do it, they can always change their mind, because they hire Nigerians too, or other people. I know Nigerians that they even used to bring here, in Estonia, Tallinn here. So, but even for US don't really need to bring you, but this is it. So, yeah, but you can see these are different kind of jobs. These are the kind of jobs, research analysis. It's like data analysis is what I'm using here. That's what I'm saying, analyst job. So you can check the filter I had filtered it down maybe in one of my sessions. I'm teaching my students. So you can see there's a lot of things you can use to filter. If you're a project manager, if you're even in content writing, is there. See, content creator is there. Social media manager, copywriter, marketing, growth hacking, digital marketing is there. Check them out. Sales, accounting, account managers. See, you can see sales development. Just check them out. So that's for AngelList. And there's also we work remotely. These are job boards. And the thing about remote work jobs, the thing about remote job sites is that they used to take remote job sites and can test your patience. But ideally, that's why I like to teach Upwork first, teach Fiverr. I immediately teach Upwork. But Upwork is more like my level 1. The level 2 can be Fiverr and LinkedIn. Then level 3 can now be all these other platforms, other remote jobs platforms, other freelancing platforms. That's the way I do it. But when you get to these job boards, what you need to know is this. When you see a job like this, it's full-time, anywhere in the world. It means you can apply. US full-time, USA only, means they only apply for USA. They only give people from USA. November 1, these are the dates the jobs was posted. Full-time, anywhere in the world. Then you can check the categories: customer support, sales and marketing, product design. So, but remote jobs, let me just give you a disclaimer. Remote jobs platform like AngelList, work remotely, another platform I'll be showing you here, they will test your patience. Those ones, they used to take time. Like I've seen people submit 100, 200 before they get their job. So trust me, I need to give you that disclaimer right from time that yes, you can get, when you get it is good, but they used to take time. So this is Indeed too. Indeed is like a remote job platform. It's like a job platform, and also you can, it's because by default I used remote as my filter. So I changed my filter to here to remote. You can see remote content. Let me cancel it and show you. See, remote. Let me see remote digital marketer. So this is it. Remote digital marketing. Let me see location, city, or remote. You can see remote. Find jobs. So it's going to show me digital marketing jobs that are in remote, that are remote. So you can see to show you that, and you can apply, remote jobs. But like I said, remote jobs, to test your patience, because it's a numbers game. It's remote jobs, so it's a big numbers game. But that does not mean I've had students who have gotten jobs from almost all these platforms. But I used to tell them ahead, please, so that you are well prepared. That's why I like to start with Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn. Those ones still, give you, less period compared to this remote jobs platform. So this one is also another remote job platform. They are all similar, but you can see, okay, I've changed this filter to content writing. So I have used content writing for this filter in one of my classes that I taught my students. See, I use writing filter here. So that's why the jobs here are writing, so you can see. So anything here is USA only. So, but this one is worldwide. It means you can apply if you're in Nigeria or anywhere. So you can see more. You can see the job description, what they want. See, location, the hours, the time, their time zone. You can see. Oh yeah, see, you can see. So the job was posted yesterday. You can see. It's a contract job. So these are platforms you can use. But as I said, they will test your patience. So have that, prepare your mind with that patience before you start posting using remote job platform, because they will test your patience. This is also another remote job platform. There are a whole lot of them. So they will test your patience, but just prepare your mind. Now, LinkedIn is also a place for you to get jobs. LinkedIn is a platform you can use to get jobs. There are two ways to get jobs there: inbound, outbound. You can either make the clients come to you, or you can go to the clients. Now, how can you go to the clients? You can, apply for jobs, and there are different ways to apply for jobs. You can join relevant groups. When you join groups, you will see people. I see people used to send me plenty of messages. I don't have the time yet. When you join groups, you will see some of them will post jobs. Some of them, by being functional in some groups, you make your name known. And so in short, in simple things, the first thing you need to do for LinkedIn is optimize your profile. Optimize your profile very well. Make sure your profile is showing what you can do very well. Optimize it, professional picture. Make sure everything on your profile is showing what you can do. And this is my profile. The title should show. Check people in your field. Check what they are doing. The title should show your featured should show this featured here. You can add your portfolio in this featured here. Then about you should show everything you've done. Some of the things you've done. Your experience should be fully, show your education, volunteering. Your skills should show. Your recommendation, courses that you've taken, you add them there. So ensure your LinkedIn is fully optimized. Then the two ways you can do it, you can be posting when you are posting, which is inbound, when you are attracting people to you. And the way it is a network effect thing. When someone likes your post, people in their own network will see that they liked something. And you don't know who would like something that would show other people that are not in your network, and they might like what they read about what you do, and they might just follow you and they see you are consistent and they'll just reach out to you. There was a time I was posting about finances, and the amount of people that have sent messages to me for jobs, I got different jobs. I got jobs from LinkedIn, I got jobs from Instagram. Then I used to post about finance consistently. So you can also do it. So it works. It has worked for me plenty times. So it can work for you. Then the other way to look for a job is just going to go and look for the jobs. So it's as simple as you're a content writer. So look at it, you will see the jobs, So you say you are looking for only content writer jobs. This is Nigeria. So you change the location. And LinkedIn is by default Nigeria. I need to even change this thing. So you change the location to remote. Okay, worldwide. It's remote. You can see it has changed. Remote, worldwide, content writing, 8,000 jobs. So remember, it's also the same game with remote jobs. You would apply for plenty, but you get to this one has 2 applicants. If it's something you can do, you apply. So this is one way to look for these clients. There's also another way you can check. You can be checking for people who are posting. You can check for HRs, hiring managers. And I remember I mentioned you can join these groups, some of the groups that these guys are. You can join them, post, make sure, just be relevant so that they see you as someone of value and they can give you jobs. So it's as simple as this. And I think I'll just stop here. So what's the step by step? What are the things you need to do? If you don't have an Upwork account, go and create an Upwork account. If you already have an Upwork account, have a good profile. Make sure your profile is good enough. Make sure your know how to search for jobs, know how to apply for these jobs, and just start applying. Now, I have a course. I have a paid course. I have free materials. Then my free materials, I've gotten plenty of jobs. I still had a meeting with someone yesterday that said it was my free materials they used. So I have free materials are there. So if you don't have money, go and read my free materials. It's as simple as that. But if you want direction, because we're currently on a daily challenge, me and my team, and our students were on a daily challenge. And but before I talk about that, let me just answer questions first. Okay, let me talk about it small, then I'll continue on answering questions. Now, we're on a daily challenge that says you should apply for at least 3 jobs every day. I have prepared materials, my team members prepare materials, they support my students every day. And I have classes with them. I told you I had classes with them 2 hours ago. It's not 3 hours ago. I have classes with them every Saturday because during the week, I only have time for people that paid for one-on-one coaching with me. For weekends, I have time for my students that paid for my course. Then every day during the week, my team member are always supporting my students. So now, those are for those, I have a course I just launched, Freelance Client Magnet. It contains how to get jobs on Upwork, on LinkedIn, Fiverr, everything. Isn't even like, and if you can see some of the testimonials you saw are people that got the course. So if you want direction and you want fast results, like you want result, like you want someone to hold you in your hand as you are doing it, then you get my course. But if you don't have money, not bad. It's not where you are, it's not a problem. It's where you are going to. If you don't have money, just go through my free materials. I've had people who have earned $35,000 just from my free materials. So where are my free materials? I'll share them. I'll send some of them to your mail. I think I have your mail because you registered for this. I don't know how to extract this from Zoom yet, but I'll try and find a way to extract it and I'll send it to you. Other than that, if you can follow me on social media, so this is what you do. Let me type my social media handle. But most of you here saw me via social media, so you can follow me on social media. Let me see, at Gbenga on LinkedIn, not LinkedIn, on Twitter and Instagram. But basically Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter, social media at Gbenga. Now, I would share the link again. I'll share the link again to the free materials this night on my social media. I'll share it so that you can see it. So I have a group that posted plenty free materials, and I would answer questions. I have a group that posted free materials, and you can start with that. But if you want direction, if you want result, if you want access to me, just get my course or pay for my coaching. That's access to me. But free materials, because I like to impact people, go through my free materials. And I think I'm even going to do a birthday bonanza. For people who get my course today, they will get 10K off. So the course is 45K. You get it today, you get 10K off. Let me start answering questions. Will the recording be shared? I believe because you registered, you have access to, I should have access to send mail to you. So if I can send mail to you, I'll send the PowerPoint, I'll send the recording, and I'll send some free materials too. Some of the things I share for free, like you can find it on my free platform. Let me just start answering questions. If you have questions, you can answer them. Ask me. I can't see the screen. The site mentioned for learning ads, that's HubSpot. If you want to learn how to be a digital marketer, HubSpot Academy, just type it on your Google, HubSpot Academy, or SEM Rush. You will learn different digital marketing stuff. They have a lot of free stuff. They are a CRM platform, so they do a lot of education so that people become equipped. You use their platform. It's just strategy for them and it's working for them. Now let me see. Okay, let me see questions. What's my name on Facebook? Just Bengadibi, just you see my face. Can one request testimonials from client on Fiverr? Yes, you can, because when you are requesting testimonials, it means they would how will I put it? When you're requesting testimonials, you just need their email. You need their email, so you can request from testimonial from anywhere, whether it's Fiverr, LinkedIn. You just need their email and mostly their LinkedIn URL or something. So you use that. What's my YouTube channel? Oh, my YouTube channel. I mentioned it now. Bengadebi, just my name. Just type it, Bengadebi, my name, and you should see it. Okay, someone even sends the link. Oh, thank you, Timilayi, for sending the link. I'd like to know how you create different profile. Now it's just specialized profile. The specialized profile, you just click on add new profile. The specialized profile, that's how to create different profiles. And there are 2 ways to do it. If you have only one profile on your, let me show you. So for specialized profile, this is how to do it. If you have only one profile, there will be a plus icon around here. You see a plus around this place because this is 3 already. That's why you can't see the plus. You see a plus here, then you add, you click on plus, you add the 2 profiles. That's it. That's all. That's how to do it. From your profile here, you see a plus around this view profile. So just click on that plus, and sometimes you see a message above too that tells you create specialized profile. Just click on it. Then from your profile settings, just scroll down your profile settings, click on profile settings, scroll down. I don't want to do it here. Click on profile settings, scroll down, add specialized profile. So that's how to add specialized profile. Can you delete your Upwork profile and create another? Why do you want to delete it? Yes, you can, but why do you want to delete it? I just want to know why. But yes, you can. What's your YouTube? Okay, let me see. Freelance, what's it? I got Freelancer Plus. Is it Freelancer Plus on Upwork? Use Freelancer Plus on Upwork. It's not really, there's no difference. How does Connect work? It's like a currency in when you're submitting proposals, it's Connect you use. So if you're applying for jobs, it's Connect you use to apply for jobs. Talk about boosting proposals. How can we see other boost bid? Okay, let me see. I would see, you know what I'll do? I'll see questions that relate. I'll just answer them together. Questions that relate, I'll answer them together. Yeah, someone has answered. If you exhaust this, you can apply. Yes, you buy more. Thank you for answering. You can buy. Yes, thank you for answering. You open your Upwork profile for a while now without getting a job. If I start searching now, will clients see it as a red flag? No, they won't see it as a red flag if you start searching. Can you talk more about your course? Okay, my course is Freelancer Client Magnet, and people have been getting testimonials about it. It's 45K. Ideally, my last course, or even this course, is currently, with the things I plan for it, it's currently 65K, but it's still on launch promo. So that's why it's 45K. So that's even before dollar started its madness. But it should still, at the end of the year or at the end of this month, it will go to its normal price, which is 65K. So the course contains materials or videos, trainings, like everything I taught you in 2 hours or in 1 hour is fully in like more than 1 hour. So like it's fully explained. It covers how you can get jobs on Upwork, LinkedIn, Fiverr, how you can price clients, how you can. So it also contains 45 free templates. So what are the free templates? Like template that you can just copy and paste, covers that. And as I said, I'll do a birthday promo. If you are buying today, if you are getting the course today, you get a 10K bonus off. Just, yeah, so you pay 35K instead, but it's 45K. That's what my course is. And everything I taught you here is just me rushing to teach you. My course is more detailed and more like, but at least everything I taught you here, it's something you can use. Or if you feel you need more, then you can get my course. Let me see. It truly tested my patience. Trust me, if you are using a Mojo platform, it will test your patience. Okay, any other job? How do you write killer proposal for jobs on Upwork? So now, as I said, for the video I created, I showed you why you need to answer, or the things you need to answer when you are applying for jobs. It's very important. So those are the things you need to ensure you are doing, because when you do that, it's going to help you always answer the client's question. Ensure that your first 2 paragraphs are catchy. The things you need to do to write a killer proposal. Then ensure that your skill is there, your experience is there. Add samples and add a ask for sale. Which virtual card currently used for buying Connect? This thing is a very, very, the ones I sent to a student yesterday was not able to use it. Now, I know of one, but right now, I think but it's expensive. Bitsica is currently expensive, but they create virtual cards. Okay, for those that have not even earned at all, you need, it's just very, very, I don't know. I really don't know what's up with cheaper cash. I thought they used to have virtual cards. I don't know what's up with them. But we can maybe try that BT card. It's going to cost you, but it's like the only option I know right now. There are some that I know, and someone was telling me yesterday, pay one that he tried it. So when I see the ones that are working, I will share them really what. Those are the things. Let me see. How much for one-on-one coaching? You need to, let me see. My one-on-one coaching starts from $450. I'm not a DM for price. People know my rates. I know one-on-one coaching starts from $450, and for weekly coaching, for Monday coaching, $1,200. For $1,200, I help people to, I guide them to earn $20K. For $450, I guide you to earn $5K to $10K. Yes, that's my one-on-one coaching, but it's not for everybody. For people that really want to scale up, and I know people that have used it and they have gotten results. But you can start with my course, and when you've made money, then you can think of scaling up. Thank you, Lucky. It's been said that Upwork does not favor Nigerians. Blessing, I have more than 5,000 testimonials, like the ones I know of. Sometimes, like the person I met yesterday, I didn't know before, and that was the first time I was meeting him, and he was saying it was my free materials he used to get his first $30 job. So if I'm counting the ones I don't know, it's close to 10,000 testimonials, and they are all Nigerians. So trust me, it's not by Nigeria or not. I know of Nigerians that have like last month, 2 of my students in 1 week, 2 students, they're even less than 24 years old. Like 2 of them are 21 years old plus. Even about 70K on Upwork. So, and they are Nigerians. So trust me, it does not. Yeah. Do I coach people in the diaspora? Yes. What are the costs? Just send me a DM, Muji. So that I know. Maybe it's my course you need, or maybe it's one-on-one. Because not everybody. Sometimes when people say one-on-one coaching, I'm like, because even one-on-one coaching itself can stress me. If you are going to stress me, I don't like stressing. I like to work with people that they will do what I tell them to do. Because when you get results, I can flaunt your testimonial. But when you don't do what I tell you to do and you don't get results, it's as if, no, I'm not teaching well and I don't like it. But Moji, you just send me a message, let me know where you are so I know what you need. Is there any other question? Freelancer Plus or Freelancer? I don't like Freelancer.com. Will you be able to have recording? If I can extract your email, yes. Platform to learn ads. I've mentioned it to HubSpot and SEMrush. Then Facebook, even Facebook Meta Business. You can learn Facebook ads on Facebook. You can type in Facebook Blueprint, Meta Blueprint. You can learn Facebook ads on Facebook. Let me see. No, it does not. I've answered this here. You can't, if you have a Nigerian profile, it does not stop you. Can you get the recording of this, sir? As I said, everybody was registered. So if for those who are on my newsletter, I'll send it to them because at least I have your mails in one place. But for those who are not on my newsletter, if I can extract your email from Zoom, I'll be able to send it to you. But if I can't, you might need to maybe join my newsletter or just send me a message or something. But if I can extract your email, I don't know how to do it yet, and I'll Google it. I know Google will give me a good answer. Can I use VPN to access for more job offers? No, don't try it. Don't try it. When you are using different locations, Upwork can suspend your account. Don't try it. Yeah. So be careful what you use. Don't try it. You haven't talked about boosting. Now I'll talk about it. Don't worry. Recording should be on YouTube. I believe so. Yes. Since it's streamed live, it should also be on YouTube. Yes. Thank you, Moji. Since it's also live stream, I believe it should be on. I don't know. It's just 1 hour ago. I haven't learned how to link my Zoom with my YouTube. I just used Google. The step. So now another thing you need to know is this, and let me guide you guys before I show boosting proposals. When you have challenges, this is the digital world. This is a digital world. If you don't know how to do something, type it in Google. There will be someone who has created a solution for you that you can use. Or type it in YouTube. There will be someone who has created a video that you can use. At least before you even go and ask, so there was someone that was asking me a question yesterday. Now, because he was an humble person, I felt okay, I'll answer him. But I've been busy. Because ideally, I feel before you come and meet me for things, go and search for Google first. search for Google first, and yeah. You attend another class. I'm not sure. I'm gonna maybe my next birthday I'll do another free class. But my other classes are always paid. I'm not sure I'll have a free class like this again. But tomorrow, I think tomorrow I'm going to have a Twitter space on this same thing. So yes, maybe you can attend the Twitter space. But let me show you, Sola, you can attend the Twitter space tomorrow. How can one choose a profitable? How can one choose a profitable niche for article writing? If it is how much for my course is 45K. I'm not a DM for price, so I'll tell you my fee. If you can pay, fine. If you can't pay, man, you'd. I'm not talking to you now, Sola. I'm just talking generally. But if people can pay for my course, yeah, you pay. But if you can't pay, just go and go through my free materials. It's not a do or die affair. Does the freelancing plan, does it teach our income skills like writing? Now, no, it does not. My course is on freelancing, but I have materials on every course you might know. So basically, if you have access to my course, if you need materials on any course you want to learn, I would it's something I even share to people for free. So since you even want it, I just give you all my writing materials. I have a lot of them. I even have an ebook too on writing. I have videos on writing, so you get it. Can you tell me more about your latest course? So I'll talk more about my course now. But I want to show you, I wanted to answer a question on Boosted Connect. I'll answer, that will be the last thing I'll answer because I'm tired, man. Today, just tired. This is my second meeting. I'm not meant to be using, today is meant to be a rest day for me. But let me answer for those who are talking about boosting Connect, what does it mean? So that will be the last question I'll answer, and I will talk about my course, then we'll call it a day. I've tried. This second meeting, I'm meant to be resting, man. Okay, but let me talk about it. So what does boosting Connect means? Boosting Connect means when you want to apply for a job, you can use more than the required Connect. So remember I said Connect is what you use to apply for jobs. So you have 6 Connect here, right? This is what you use. So this particular person has 210 Connect. So out of the 210, if you use 6, let me show you. So if you click on a job, if you are ready to apply for the job, then it's going to tell you that this proposal requires 6 Connect. When you submit this proposal, you have 204 left. Remember, 210 minus 6 is 204. Now, so what does boosted Connect means? It's saying, so look at this now. They said someone has used 10 Connect to apply for this job. Another person has used 10 Connect. Another person has used 9 Connect. So this is the minimum. If you want to apply, you can use 9 Connect. Fine. But if you don't want to use your 9 Connect, you can use your 6 JJ. This is Upwork trying to make more money. Trust me. This is Upwork trying to make more money. Like, yes, it works for some people, but majority, it does not really. Now, if you have more Connect, yes, you can beat. But if you don't have, send your Connect. At least, you'll be in the top 4, 5, 6. And you never can tell. But that's the way that's what boosting Connect means. And if you want to know more, you can just read. You can watch this video. You can watch this video. They will tell you the video explained how to. I don't know if it's going to play here. But you can watch the video. There's a video there that explains to you. You can click on it, or you can even click on learn more here. You can click on boosted. So that's how you get more info there. But ideally, you can use the 6 Connect JJ. You don't need to follow the crowd. But sometimes, if you have more Connect, you can boost. But let me tell you, the idea behind them showing you this is so that you will spend more. They want you to spend more. That's why they are showing you this. So that's it. That's it. You are not hearing, and that will be from your end. Can one sign up for your course without having a skill? Now, if you sign up for my course without having any skill, it means you will start getting results until you learn your skill. So yes, you can sign up. It's extra work for me because I really just like to deal with people that have skills. But yes, you can sign up. You need to learn skills. But yes, you can sign up, yes. But understand that before you sign up, understand that you start getting results after you finish learning the skill. Because I will tell you the truth from the onset before you pay your money. Because it's very important you have that, and have clear expectation. That, okay, I don't have a skill. I need to learn skill first. So I can take 2 weeks, 3 weeks to learn skills. Then you can even take the whole of November to learn skills and start earning in December. But if you have that expectation at the back of your mind, fine, no problem, you can pay for it. I'll get you all the materials you need to learn the skill you want to learn. But that's that. But if you don't have that, if you want quick results, I like that's why, but the course is majorly for people who already have skills. Yeah. So see, these things, there was a time I could not see it here too. There was a time I could not see it here. So this thing just, I don't know. It will show, sometimes it will not show, but don't bother yourself with it, guys. Don't bother yourself. Just focus on your job, focus on what you're applying for. So let me, that's the last question I will take. Let me just talk about my course for those asking. Now, let me just share my screen first so you can see. Now, the idea is this. The idea is this. You need, yeah, so let me share my screen. The idea is this. When you have the right guidance, you get the potential or the opportunity for you to get jobs is high. Now, if you look at this person, Chinedu, I met him on Twitter, he got my course. That's why the name is Chinedu Twitter FCM. I like to put people's name so that I can remember, because I have thousands of contacts on my phone. So it's easy for me to remember the person. I met the person on Twitter and I got my course. So remember, see what he said. After going through the course, he was able to revamp his Upwork account, and he was able to use templates, and imagine, he was able to get a job after sending 3 proposals for someone who has been struggling to get a job since May. And so that's what my course will do for you. It's going to help you, learn everything you can about profile. Everything I've done now, everything I've taught you now, it's well detailed. I had to rush to cover things because of time. I was even thinking I could cover it in 1 hour. This is 1 hour, 30 minutes. We are still here. But everything you can do, everything I'm doing now, you'll get more detailed, and you have the right guidance, you have everything you need. And you also have support. Like every weekend, you have coaching classes with me. And also on, let me see. Okay, I want to show you guys. I'll show you something. I would call it a day. Every weekend, you have classes with me. Then my team members would support you every day. My team member will support you every day. But I want to show you something. If I show you what I want to show you, then we'll call it a day. I want to show you something. Let me show you what I want to show you. I want to show you something. So let me show you this. This is my course. Let me show you this. So this is my course. This is it being hosted. This is my course. So these are the things you get in for those asking me questions about my course. So this is my course. This is welcome to acquiring clients, introduction to freelancing, the freelance guide ebook, Upwork client magnets. See how to win jobs on Upwork, how to search for jobs, how to use categories, filters, submitting proposals, ebook, Upwork, how to use Upwork Start, how to create your profile, how to create project catalogs. So that's it for Upwork. And then there's a full Upwork crash course again. Then there's some pricing. LinkedIn is not fully updated yet, but you can see LinkedIn, optimizing your profile, strategies on LinkedIn, pricing, how to set your price, how to negotiate with clients. Then there's an ebook on how to unlock your earning potential. And remote jobs, introduction to remote jobs. There's an ebook on remote jobs. There's an ebook on how to write cover letters, because on remote jobs, you write cover letters. So then Fiverr too. There's an ebook on Fiverr. Then cold email, you can see. So you can see. So that's my course for you. That's my course for you. And then other support every week. You get support every weekend. So that's it. And if you're getting it today, you get a discount. Yeah. So thank you very much, everybody. I believe you've all been able to learn If you need anything, you can reach out to me. You can send a message to me. Thank you to my team members. Some of my team members, I can see them answering you in the chat. So if you need anything, you can reach out to me. You can follow me on Twitter, Bengabi. Let me type it again. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram, Bengabi at Bengabi. You can send me a mail, bengabi@gmail.com. You can follow me on LinkedIn. My name is Bengadebi. You can wait again. You can send me a message on WhatsApp. Yeah, you can join my newsletter. Those are the different ways you reach out to me. So yeah, thank you very much, everybody. I'm meant to use today to rest. I use it to stress myself for many hours. Thank you very much, guys, and have a lovely weekend. Enjoy your weekend. I hope you learned something, and I hope you are going to take action to do things that will generate your 3K between now and end of the year. If you need more, you can send a message to me. You can reach out to me. If you want guidance, you can get coaching. You can pay for my course. If you don't have money, you can go through my free materials. Follow me on social media. Read all my posts on social media. If you don't have money, you should have time. So you should be able to do it yourself. But if you have money, you want to save time, then you can reach out, get a coach, get my course, get support from my team members. But if you are going to get my course today, you get discounts. Yeah. So thank you very much, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Oh, thank you very much for your messages. I can see that. So have a wonderful weekend, guys. Yeah. So bye-bye. Yep. So bye-bye. Oh, wait. I didn't give you the opportunity to unmute yourself. That's why you guys could not talk. Yeah, but I had to do that. Because if I don't do that, then this thing will be rowdy. Oh, yeah. You can unmute yourself now. Sorry.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Send a message to me, Samson.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday
to you.
Thanks, guys.
Bless you.
Samson, send a message to me.
God bless you today. May the good Lord bless you.
Thanks, thank you.
Happy birthday,
Thank you very much, Benga. Thank you for the wonderful section. In fact,
Thank you.
you've been so great. Thank you. God bless you.
My pleasure. Thank you. Right. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Samson, you can send a message to me. Yeah, thank you. Ada is even here.
We are talking about short-term making money in dollars.